Sports annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Ja Morant.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Ja Morant is out there with Moody, and it's Curry in at the one spot. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis out there with Washington, and it's Irving in at the point. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W, but we'll see.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Golden State. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Moody passes to Curry. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And that one's good. Flagg.
You gotta love the floor spacing Flagg offers his team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous.
Now here's Morant, coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Out left to the wing. Back to Irving. An easy two on the layup.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The three from Curry. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at that, they're making some bold moves there along the way.
Outside Morant. The three is up. And there's Richards on the assist by Morant.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Washington. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Moody. Pass to Curry. And he drives in. Here's Moody. And it's Flagg with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 3. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here come the Warriors. And here's Morant outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Inside, here's Irving. Curry with the block. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
That free throw good from Irving. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Davis. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Davis against Porzingis. Pass to Irving. Dallas no good that time either. The Warriors trailing. Curry with it. Checked by Washington.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington passes to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Irving. And Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
The fadeaway. Again, Golden State.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. The 3 ball. Another miss by Irving.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
I just love the ball movement.
Mavericks trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Curry against Irving. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Flag. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And they pick up 2.
And the handles won't fly off the scouting report. But Flag was able to use them to get free.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for the Warriors. Mitchell comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Morant. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry with it. Gafford picks him up. Richardson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Richardson's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Russell. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Curry passes to Curry. Now here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
That was absolutely vicious throwdown by Daniel Gafford. Go get him.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gafford with a screen on Curry. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, if Daniel Gafford is near the rim, what a vertical threat. What a target for his teammates.
Outside Richardson. Porzingis with a screen on Martin. Richardson goes in. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Russell. Marshall with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for Dallas, Christie's checked in for Martin, and Dante Exum subbed in for Irving. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And it's the Warriors with the ball. So on the floor for Golden State. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he knocks down the first one. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
Richardson, the pass to Butler, shoots over Davis, and the shot falls short that time. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Washington. And here is Irving. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Washington. Davis with it, now guarded by Butler. The open shot by Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. Left side Moody. It's stolen by Washington. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Curry. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Guys, back to you.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. Oh, got a piece of it. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
On the wing, Curry. Curry against Thompson. Unloads from 13. Nice D from Thompson. And Dallas with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. Right side Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Davis. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Curry with it. He had 37 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might might just surprise us a little.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. The kick out to Richardson. Outside Curry. To win the drop. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Irving for three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry drives in. And Curry throws it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Washington passes to Thompson. Launches a three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Curry, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select Team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Now here's Richardson, tightly guarded. Mitchell, the pass to Richardson. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside. Washington outside. There's the triple. And there's Thompson on the assist by Washington. Thompson's got 10 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Flagg. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flagg certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak streak going. Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, they're up by 4. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from Lee. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Mavericks lead by 4. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Flag. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That free throw no good. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Curry passes to Richardson into the lane.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Irving. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Davis. Porzingis grabs the board.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Assist goes to
Curry's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. Cooper Flag 3rd.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Curry passes to Moody. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Pass to Washington. Now Irving. He's covered by Curry. And here's Thompson for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
The Warriors trailing. Morant, the pass to Curry. For the lead. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Irving for three. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Curry, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Thompson for three. On target from range. Thompson's got 13.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Curry passes to Morant. Curry against Irving. Here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Richardson. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
That free throw good from Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Both free throws good from Davis. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Curry. He's got 17. Porzingis passes to Morant. On the wing, Richardson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Pass to Porzingis from deep. A deep one from the Unicorn.
Well, the Unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
Thompson outside. Washington, a screen on Richardson. Thompson's shot is off. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Curry. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Irving with it. Richardson picks him up. Washington outside. Nice ball movement by Dallas.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Good on the second one.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
On the wing, Richardson. Irving against Curry. Another shot. Over Thompson. Curry, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. On the wing, Irving. Davis with a screen on Curry. Davis can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Davis attacking. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Mitchell's checked in for Moody. Irving against Curry. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
That free throw misses. So for Dallas, Daniel Gafford comes in for Washington, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Thompson. And he sinks the second, and it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Here's Richardson. 14 points for him. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Curry finds Curry. Up and over Russell. The Mavericks pull it in.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Curry. Richardson with a screen on Irving. To the middle. And there's Richards on the assist by Curry. Richardson's got 16 points now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Warriors with the rebound. Richardson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving attacking. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Richardson. Lets it go from 11. Davis misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Tries to break his ice. Good. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardy. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Green. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Moody. He's out there with Ja Morant. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard. Here's Russell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Gafford, and Flagg subbed in for Marshall. The Warriors also with a sub. Butler's checked in for Moody. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, BA. There are certain...
KP flying high.
At that size, Porzingis doesn't have to travel far to get above the cup. That is a nice finish.
And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Washington outside. Pass to Russell. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 21 points in the game. Outside Russell. Floats one up. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 3. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the 3-pointer goes. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Flagg. Outside Davis to stop the run. Good D by Porzingis.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And a deep 3 from Curry. They get it again. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
The Mavericks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. Russell, that's good.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For 3. The Warriors pull it in.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his 3-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Curry, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Richardson comes in for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
On the wing, Richardson, defended by Thompson. It's good!
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Flagg outside. Here's Davis. Irving outside. Washington fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Irving! And he nails it!
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Irving against Curry.
Now, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Irving.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, deflected. KP wrecks the rim.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The 11-footer. Nice. That one's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Curry fires. The 3-ball is down.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Irving. Yes, using that window.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Cleared away by Davis.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Irving against Curry.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Curry! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Washington. Oh, the stuff!
P.J. Washington, this guy is never rattled, my goodness.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Curry. Fires away from outside. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Stephen, plenty of momentum swings in this game. What made the difference in the end?
Because everybody was on. Defensively, it was a tough night on both sides, just trying to contain and fire around and try to contest shots. But at the end of the day, we made a couple more plays, kept our composure on the stretch, and got the win.
It's a beautiful thing when shots are falling. Thanks, Stephen.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.